So, my name is Answere Ariel. I'm the chosen lioness of God because I am the chosen one. I'm going to try to make this quick because my phone won't let me record too much. But once again, I'm back to show my face again because I need to answer a question that was asked of me that I so often hear. And it's as far as regarding to why people do the things they do. In a nutshell, I was asked today why I don't go to certain people when I'm in certain situations. And the reason being is because they're not going to help. And I'm not one to keep on beating a dead horse or knocking on a door that's locked permanently until I'm shown otherwise. Especially when I've repeatedly already gone to that door. But then I was asked why they won't help, and at I'm not very quick to always answering certain questions, so this is the best way that I could answer the question without like seeming weird or odd by coming back later to answer a question. It just feels like it would be kind of strange and sometimes not even listened to, not even given the time to be heard. But in a nutshell, people have decided to lump me in the category of being a lazy bum. I'm saying that to be blunt because I don't like to sugarcoat around situations or jump around situations. I like to be straightforward. So let's just put it plain and simple. If I was a lazy bum, me personally, I feel like I would be sitting somewhere begging for money all the time. You know, I have been seen doing that. I had to do that in certain situations of desperation. But the reason it was for those short periods is because that's not something that I want to be. That's not who I am. That's not who I choose to be. And I just can't, in my right mind and spirit, be okay with that. It bothers me to have to do that. Even in the most desperate situations. I don't like asking people for much. So I've had people to tell me that I just want people to feel sorry for me because I want somebody to take care of me. I don't go to any one particular person enough for them to logically say that I'm looking for them to take care of me or whatever the case may be. I very rarely go and ask anybody for anything because I really just hate asking anybody for anything and the consequences that come behind that and the way people treat you when you ask them for anything. I take a huge pride in earning what I have. If I was a lazy bum, I would not be alive right now because I don't have enough support to survive as a lazy bum. I see a lot of people who do. Not saying that they're a lazy bum because I'm not going to categorize anybody. I don't have that. I don't have such a clean slate to be able to try to judge anybody like that. I don't like being judged, so I'm not going to do that. But I've seen a lot of people who have the support that would allow them to be way more of a lazy bum than I have the luxury of being. I would be dead. I would have been dead a very, very long time ago. It takes a lot of hard work for me to survive with the amount of support that I have. Not saying that anybody doesn't do anything for me because a lot of times people try to take my words and say that I make it like nobody does anything for me and I don't appreciate what people do for me. I greatly and highly appreciate any and everything that anybody does for me. Truly, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart and soul. But the fact of the matter is, it does not take away from the fact that it is not keeping me alive under the circumstances solely and wholeheartedly by itself. People have no clue because they don't hang around enough to know how much work I put into just bare survival sometimes. It's very hard. It's very stressful. It's very disheartening. And sometimes it takes a very extreme toll on my emotional status, my mental well-being, and everything else. And sometimes people say that the reason everybody's so distant from me is because I distance myself from them. A lot of times, because of the way I am treated, because of my circumstances, I have no choice but to do that, for my well-being, because I have to recoup and regroup myself from the toll that everything takes on me. And sometimes it's in my best interest for me to back away from everybody. I don't know how much longer this video is going to record, so I'm going to leave it at that. But that is my answer, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who has that issue. So yeah, that's why a lot of people don't like asking anybody for help. So if you see somebody who is going through things and you wonder why they don't want to take the help from people, and they seem distant and hard to help, sometimes that may be it. You have to, I'm not going to say you have to, but it's good to take in consideration what somebody may have experienced and how much of it they may have experienced that made them feel like it's not in their best interest to take help from people, or maybe just certain people. Anyway, y'all have a lovely day. Stay up, stay blessed. Well, a lovely night, because it's very late right now. If you're watching it during the day, have a lovely day. Take care. Stay up, stay loved. Peace.